So it seems like stuff has been cooking in the Trump case, apparently. I think this is the Silva case. The black lady that was behind Trump, and she gave him the stare down. Remember that stare down she gave him? But y'all remember the weird judge that when he came in, he smiled at
the
Trump?
black lady that was all angry and stuff? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well,
the
judge that said, I kind of like, I can basically make the case off my feelings. Y'all remember that guy?
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, he take off the glasses and all that. So, that case is still pending right now.
For Trump and all that.
No, I thought it was over with. I thought he got fined 10 bands.
Nah, brother, he's still on trial.
Bro, so he got too many cases.
They try to ruin the campaign in which they're not ruining the campaign. He doesn't need a campaign. So we're going to see what happens here. I don't know who's going to talk what happened, but we're going to get it. We're going to see. He's going to break it down.
Wow.
Mr. Dr. Steve.
Hold on.
Turley.
So he didn't really, bro, I just seen he just had a court case where he just had to pay a fine, bro.
We're going to see. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a different case, but I think this is some case. We're going to see.
I know he's still on trial.
So let's see what happened. Let's see what doctor has to say. Let's get it. Well, this guy's not a real doctor. That'd be hilarious.
I'm a doctor.
All right, the president's team has stepped up to the microphone. They just walked outside of the courthouse. Let's dip in here.
She on your team, Trump? Man, chill out, Trump.
That's his lawyer. I saw a picture of her today on Twitter at the Mar-a-Lago.
Trump married?
Yeah, that's why his wife be hot. No, I can't say that.
He said that's why his wife be hot.
But out of all lawyers, though,
I'm not gonna lie, that's a safe assumption.
I wouldn't pick no sexy lawyer. All right, come on.
Why not? You wanted to be ugly.
President's team has stepped up to the microphone. They just walked outside of the courthouse. Let's dip in here and listen.
More honest, coming from the judge who has already predetermined that my client committed fraud before we even walked into this courtroom. I'm not here to hear what he has to say. Then why exactly am I being paid as an attorney, and why exactly are taxpayer dollars being used in this courtroom? The answer is very clear. Because Miss James wants to stand right here like she did this morning and call my client a liar, call the company fraudulent, and make a name for herself. She said this morning that the numbers don't lie and they won't lie in this case. Well, Miss James, I have a message for you. The numbers didn't lie when you ran for governor, and that's why you dropped out. And the numbers don't lie when President Trump runs for office in 2024. And those numbers are loud and clear. This country is falling apart. And if we don't stop corruption in courtrooms where attorneys are gagged, where attorneys are not allowed to say what they need to say to protect their clients' interests, it doesn't matter what your politics are. Everyone has a right in this country to get up and put a defense. I don't care who you are. You have a right to hire a lawyer who can.
It's all right, buddy.
It's not enough.
I hate when that happens.
It always hits me 3. It's never 1 or 2.
You got that V.
I knew all 3 were coming.
Relax, buddy.
Everyone has a right in this country to get up and put a defense. I don't care who you are. You have a right to hire a lawyer who can put objections on the record. You have a right to hire a lawyer who can stand up and say something when they see something wrong.
I'm sorry, man, but Buddy, it's going to be over here for y'all. But Buddy right there, it's right there for y'all. You don't look like you finna go past Buddy.
No, you're not getting past him.
Buddy is mean mugging everything.
You're not getting past him.
I wouldn't even walk up to him. Can I go? I wouldn't even say, can I go up to the restroom?
Stiff on me.
Hire a lawyer who can stand up and say something when they see something wrong. But I was told to sit down today. I was yelled at, and I've had a judge who is unhinged slamming a table. Let me be very clear. I don't tolerate that in my life. I'm not going to tolerate it here. And you know what? You shouldn't either.
Wow, now that, my friends, was the amazing Trump attorney Alina Habba raining fire on this corrupt New York judge and attorney general who together have attempted to weaponize the legal system akin to a banana republic. But as it turns out, it's all blowing up in their pathetic partisan faces. We're going to see the latest on Trump taking the stand in his own defense, how this woke judge was utterly humiliated, and how these kangaroo court cases are all completely unraveling. You're going to absolutely love this. Hey, gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your patron professor, here to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. If you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe. And also, if you'd be so kind, make sure to share this video with friends and family. We are once again being suppressed by big tech, like you saw yesterday with Steve Crowder and the way social media censored the Nashville shooter bombshell. So make sure to send this video around to friends and family and help us get the hopeful message of this channel out to as many people as possible. President Trump took the stand yesterday in his own defense in New York City. By all reports, it was a masterclass in exposing the corruption of this kangaroo court. The presiding judge there, Judge Engoron, or Snow Miser as I prefer, he has blatantly weaponized the legal system against President Trump. You'll note no one is actually suing Trump. Trump is not being sued by anyone here. There were no banks or insurance companies suing Trump. No one. None of New York's banks or insurance company, no actual business entity is suing Trump. And that's, of course, because every single one of these banks did their own due diligence in estimating the worth of Trump's properties. And that's the key. They, the banks and insurance companies, determine the worth of Trump's properties. But the state of New York, through this Maoist judge Engoron, is taking it upon themselves to accuse Trump of overvaluing his properties. They're finding him hundreds of millions of dollars, and they've even attempted to break up the Trump organization and seize control.
I think he just said he overvalued.
They're trying to say they overvalued him, but they undervalued him.
No, he said Trump overvalued him.
Yeah, but remember when they tried to come in court and say the Mar-a-Lago was worth like 16
that was the judge that
the judge undervalued it, saying that Trump is overvaluing it.
Yeah, so that's why they said it's about 18 million.
Trump said it's billions and billions and billions in dollars. That's all he said.
But the state of New York, through this Maoist judge Engoron, is taking it upon themselves to accuse Trump of overvaluing his properties. They're finding him hundreds of millions of dollars, and they've even attempted to break up the Trump organization and seize.
So they try to run his pockets. Basically, this looks like theft to me at this point. So it's no bank that's trying to get him put in jail. It's no firm, no law firm. Nobody trying to put him in jail. Like he literally owes no firm or any company money. The state is trying to get him.
Why are you being oblivious on what is going on?
I'm not. That shit's even crazier, you know?
Bro,
I mean, like,
it is
at least, like, you know.
This is physically and blatantly in your face that they're trying to stop this
he committed fraud, but y'all gonna say, we the state think he committed fraud. That's insane. That's crazy.
They physically is trying to stop
hundreds
this
of
man.
millions of dollars, and they've even attempted to break up the Trump organization and seize control of his properties, including Trump Tower, and even penalize his kids. They're bringing his kids into all of this. And so Trump yesterday took the stand in his own defense, and it was awesome. It was awesome. He demanded a trial by jury. So this is a trial that's being decided solely by this corrupt judge. There is no jury. And Trump called out this judge and basically accused him of being a corrupt partisan hack. He demonstrably has no case. The court clearly has no idea the intricacies of real estate law. Trump's team has pointed that out time and time again. They're totally out of their league here. And Trump's like, I want this sham case to be tried in front of a jury of my own peers. Either that or throw this case out. Either way, you're a joke. It's being reported that Trump just got completely under the skin of this woke judge. You heard Trump's lawyer there earlier testifying that Engoron slammed his hand on the desk. He demanded that the lawyer keep her client, Trump, quiet. I mean, he just went totally unhinged. And, everyone's like, dude, what did you expect? Trump is the GOAT. If you put him on the stand, he's going to suck all the oxygen out of the room. You don't stand a chance against this guy. So Trump, I think, is reading the room perfectly in this. He's playing this very smart. He knows the vast majority of the nation. All polls show this. They see this trial as a sham. And he's touting his poll numbers that are crushing Biden. And he's saying, that is the real reason all of this is happening. It's a scam to try to cheat you, the voter, out of who you want to be president. It's a brilliant, brilliant tactic.
That's
and at
crazy.
the same time this is all happening, you won't believe the humiliation that this judge is now going through due to his own bizarre behavior outside of the courtroom. Wait until you see this.
What?
You're not going to believe your eyes, literally. But first,
I'll be back.
That's right, gang. He is back. It's time to show our support and celebrate the great return by clicking on the link below and getting your very own Trumpinator 2024 bobblehead in preparation for Donald Trump's glorious reascendance to the United States presidency. This collectible bobblehead from Proud Patriots is made the highest quality material. Really is a must-have for any Trump fan who wants to step 24 today. A number of reports are surfacing on X, formerly known, that are showing a bunch of half-naked selfies taken by this judge, Arthur Engoron, and then posted on an alumni newsletter that he reportedly controls. The selfies are, to say the least, bizarre, but they suggest that this fellow Engoron, frankly, isn't well. Something's seriously wrong with this guy. To say this is a penchant for self-humiliation would be an understatement. But again, I think it underscores just how bizarre this whole thing ultimately is. And it looks like the courts are beginning to step in. The New York Appellate Court has recently stepped in and canceled Judge Engoron's ruling that forced the Trump Organization to cancel business certificates and appoint receivers. So for at least the next several weeks, this judge can't touch Trump's company. And ironically, that appears to be par for the course for these other cases as well against Trump. It looks like the classified documents case isn't even going to be heard before 2024. The judge in that case, Eileen Cannon, she's considering postponing the trial until after next year's presidential election, saying, there's just simply no way the trial could be done in a fair and impartial manner during an election season. And then Judge Chunkin in D.C., this radical Marxist judge, she just got overruled by an appeals court that saw the gag order that she placed on Trump as a blatant overreach. You cannot issue a gag order on a presidential candidate.
The hell is
freaking
that?
Idiot. We're a constitutional republic that does not do that. We do not gag candidates running for president. Sorry. So all these cases are just unraveling in their own way. And on top of it all, the more ridiculous their weaponized antics get, the more Trump skyrockets in the polls. So in the end, for Trump, it's a win-win. And for these corrupt jurists, it's so far a big, fat L.
I wonder if we can find that video of that judge slamming on the thing, though. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. He OD'd with the
the last part
with the judge
and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I didn't think there was.
He just tried to be a bodybuilder.
He said he posted it on an alumni page.
It's like a newspaper page.
But I just don't see how that was relevant.
Yeah, that was completely irrelevant.
Yeah,
he was trying to make
get on his ass.
Yeah, he was trying to say he was like crazy and
a creep or something like that.
Trying to discredit him. I mean, if he wants to,
he discredited himself the last time I seen him.
I mean, he's an old guy.
He used his emotion.
I don't really see a problem with that.
No, that definitely wasn't a problem, I don't think. If you guys see a problem with it, let us know.
I ain't gonna lie. I still can't really believe they're really trying to silence this man. They're trying every will in their power to stop this man.
No, this is literally history, buddy. Oh, this is actually bad as fuck. So Trump basically pulled out a piece of paper in the courtroom, and the judge said he cannot read it.
Oh, so that's what they were talking about, where he slammed on the thing.
Well, I don't know if that's what made him slam on the thing, but it said that he was like, yeah, you don't read it, basically. That's pretty bad. So you don't want a man to plead his case.
Well, you don't got no rights in the courtroom.
Well,
You do still have rights.
I say you don't have rights here.
Well, I thought that was the whole reason why they say all rise and all that stuff. Like you giving up your
No, all rise. That's stated.
all
rise is in the rise.
Yeah, everyone stands up in acknowledgement or something.
Yeah, it's like a respect thing.
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was
You still have your rights.
It's like you giving up your rights in the courtroom. You can't have your phone. You can't have a lot of shit in there.
You can have your phone.
I found
Nigga, you get caught on your phone. They're taking your shit. You get charged.
I think not having a phone in there has something to do with staying on task.
If you got, I'm not even talking about if you're on the stand. I'm talking about sitting down in the back. You get caught on your phone. They taking your shit. You're getting charged.
Could be a disruption.
So hold on, you saying this to say that when he stands up here saying all right,
I'm saying they don't got no rights. I said all your rights are gone in the courtroom.
So that's what he's saying when he says that.
No, I said all right. You know they ain't gonna have that on the internet. The Democrats.
The left still control the internet because they definitely recorded in there. Remember what happened last time?
But you know what's crazy too about that shit? The left does control Google, because when we were doing the live, I saw someone type in the chat "Free Israel" and it instantly got deleted. It got took away from YouTube. So why can you say free Palestine, but you can't say free Israel?
I don't. Maybe they delete it, but you can't delete it. You can't delete it. After you send it, they can't.
You can't delete it, right? So YouTube took it off. I saw that.
The reason why it's probably not on Twitter though, because I think they didn't like really record it last time. They recorded before him when he did the smile, so they probably don't let out footage what actually happened in the courtroom. So that's probably why we can't find that clip. That is insane, guys. Let us know about how y'all feel about this, and we're out here.